for game number 1 of the finals of season 68 of the UAP. And as I said earlier, no quarters given, none taken, 59 all. And DJ, no team has scored over 70 points against FEU this season.
Wow. Well,
this looks interesting.
Yeah, they'll break that, but it doesn't. I don't think that will automatically mean that they will win.
Yes. Uaap, still no go on his second attempt. It is Yo, Aranya, Benitez, Tang, and Cabatu, and a foul called by referee Garverio.
Interestingly, that was a quick double team on Yo on the perimeter. I don't know if that was just reactionary or instinct by Rizada to help out. Because that's the ploy of Coach Bert Torres right now, to just take the ball out of Joseph Yo's hands.
That's a Jack and Jill fantastic moment. Life is fun. See Agnes Tapia somewhere there. Former courtside reporter for LaSalle. In the meantime, Cabatu unable to get the ball to stay down, so we're still not moving at 59. How much gas does Joseph Yo still have in his tank? There's also a question here.
He's had a whole lot of minutes.
Yo crossing over. Villanueva takes it away from him. And an easy bucket to break the deadlock.
That's been rare for either team.
Yes.
In the third quarter, it was much more controlled. We didn't see that many turnovers.
The ball will remain with LaSalle. With 15 seconds on the shot clock. Look at the Samson steal. Samson, it's not hard to imagine. And a completed one of that as Villanueva easily scoops it up in. 10-second shot clock. They go to Cabatu from 15. The elbow extended, pulls out. A weak pass to Aranya. They have 3 to shoot. Aranya is blocked. And a turnover for LaSalle. Uaap all alone for the easy 2. And a hot start again by FEU here in the 4th. Yo against 3.
Wow.
For FEU Tamaraos. The no-cheer offense by the Ninja.
Totally gone, and nobody could just stop him.
You think he would be trapped here at the sideline, but then, like a blur.
They wanted to trap him. That was the intention of FEU, but he just run right by them.
That crossover burned to Tamaraos. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Santos knocks it down for another 3. 22 points for Arwin Santos.
Taps the ball out of bounds. Now this 4th quarter will boil down to the guys who can execute better and smarter. The guys who will take the smarter shots will be the ones who have the advantage in this final quarter.
Smart Buddy 3 by Arwin Santos, the number 1 prepaid service in the country. In the face of Mark Benitez. Yo loses it. Tries to recover it. FEU with the ball. And it's still with FEU.
So that's a 3rd turnover of LaSalle already, with barely 2.5 gone by in the 4th.
Cause for concern for Mickey Deles and the rest of the Green Archers. Let's throw it to her for our Samson courtside update.
Composure and poise is essential for the Archers this quarter, as they will fight this out until the very end. Giving up is not an option for the Archers. You know these guys move, and they are determined on exhausting all possible options to take control of this game. Give 100%, Coach Ed. If there's such a thing, 110%. Let's give our all is basically what he's asking from his team. Let the crowd inspire you, Coach Joe's Archers. Listen to their support and take it to heart. Last few minutes, last few moments of unrelenting sacrifice for Dlsu until next Thursday. Boom.
Thank you very much, Mickey Dennis. Well, you know, there are people who zone out the crowd, and there are people who get pumped up by it. 6 seconds again remaining in the shot clock of LaSalle, and Santos reading that play very well.
Good read on the passing lane there, as he saw where Ryan Aranya wanted to go. Good defense so far by FEU to start this 4th quarter.
3 turnovers for LaSalle in the 4th, 1 for FEU. Rizada. And a 2nd turnover now for FEU. Aranya is gone. Forget about it. You know, Aranya's got a lot of speed. A lot of people don't know.
Deceivingly fast. Aranya. He's quick.
Santos sends it to LaSalle, but they get it back. Aranya just trying to break up the play. Isip picks up the dribble, puts it up, but not in. And a scramble.
Bodies are all over the place, and
This is-
finally the refs call something.
This is what the UAAP is all about. A foul called on Ederson. Uaap or Santos actually called for a foul. Let's look at the Samsung steal. With Samsung, it's not hard to imagine an Aranya rather, sticking out the tongue on RJ Rizada before the layup. That's a classic Ryan Aranya. And then the helter-skelter play here. Arwin Santos knew that he had, what, a second to give up that ball. And now Coach Bert Flores will shuffle his men and try to give Arwin his rest.
Maikli lang to.
Oh,
He's gonna sit down for about, I'd say at most, a minute and a half.
true. We have 6:30 left, and LaSalle is breathing down the necks of FEU. 3 points separating these two contenders.
FEU showing a 1-2-2 zone here.
Let's go to Yvette Gavieres for a Samsung courtside update this time. Yvette?
This game isn't over yet, guys. With more than 5 minutes left, there are still a lot of things to happen. So don't be confident. Avoid relaxing and stay focused. Coach Bert Flores tells his boys that they must continue challenging the Archers' shots. Also, avoid committing fouls. This is the last quarter, so we must work and play as a team. Boom.
Thank you very much. Well, they just committed a foul there, the third on Francis Barceliano. Thank you, Yvette Gavieres. Well, as we've said, TJ, this game has been a matter of spurts.
Yep.
Oh, a miscommunication between Kabatu and Joseph Yo.
If Yo had continued that first step,
He would have been
he
gone.
would have gotten that backdoor play.
And sometimes it does happen.
So now that's turnover number 4 for
LaSalle.
LaSalle. The fourth quarter low.
And turnover 3 for FEU. Villanueva goes to Yo.
Oh,
And an offensive
but a late
foul.
call and nullifies the layup. An
Coach-
offensive foul.
Coach Franz Bumaren is livid together with assistant coach Jack Santiago. Fourth personal, the fifth personal on Cholo Villanueva.
He's gone.
And that's a big play because Yo was alone for the two. Let's look at that again. And
Here's
you
the
be the
bump.
judge.
There's the fall. After the layup comes in, that's when the referee lifts his hand and says, oh, I saw an offensive foul. Bit of a late call, but still. Close to call. Very close to call. Could have gone either way.
All caught on our Smart Buddy instant replay. Smart Buddy, the #1 prepaid service in the country. That could have been just a 1-point lead for
Correct.
FEU, but call will stick. And Mark Isip with another turnover. So 5 turnovers. Actually, that considered turnover in
Offensive foul, yes.
no?
So 5
4
to 4.
for FEU.
We're not yet halfway through the fourth. Now the jitters are getting
Yes.
tighter.
This is what
It
we're
gets
talking
tighter,
about.
but sa fourth quarter na eh. That's why I said those who would execute smarter
Yeah.
in the fourth will win this game.
Who will have the last spurt? LaSalle has shown its resiliency here in this game.
That was a nice play inside. Give and go. Kabatu out to the wing. He cuts right to the center of the paint.
Baliktad naman, si Iyo naman ang nagpasa ngayon. Villanueva finds a crease.
No goaltending was called.
Wala.
And the Sun player hung onto the net. And it shook the rim.
And a foul is called instead, and I think it's on Rico Meyerhofer. And if it's on it's on Casio. Meyerhofer with the insurance. So that the ball won't go up. And boy, what an insurance. For Casio, that is his 4th personal foul already. 66-65. What a treat.
Woo!
For all you basketball fans out there. Arwin Santos, as we mentioned, just a tad bit over a minute rest. He's back here. Right down to the 6:30 mark.
A minute and 8 seconds. A minute and 8 seconds of game time. But of real time, I'd say it's about 3 to 4 minutes. Or maybe even 5 because of the fouls and the lulls.
T.Y. Tang still a non-factor so
Not a
far.
good game for T.Y. Tang. Scoreless today. And he has seen a lot of the bench for Coach Franz Bumaren. That's why Franz has been relying a lot on J.B. Casio and Joseph Yo in their backcourt.
Little separation now between these two teams as Mark Isip connects on both free throws. Isip with 10 points, together with 6 boards. Another case of miscommunication between Casio and Yo this time. And Yo did not continue the cut again. So turnover number 6 for LaSalle in the 4th. Lead is 3. halfway point of the fourth quarter. Villanueva for a three. That's short. Santos tapping it away.
You notice both teams are playing very tight.
Yes.
Parang nakalimutan nila how they played so well in the first 3 quarters. Parang they forgot what the ingredients were of their respective runs.
Careful to make a mistake.
Yep.
Tasha now. Back to Yo. Yo has not looked to shoot the three today. He has looked to drive on almost every possession. Fourth personal called on Eder Saldua. Ang ganda pa naman ng basa ni Santos dun sa spin ni Yo. No?
But that puts FEU now in the penalty. That is their 4th foul. So every foul thereafter, the yellow shirts will be free throws for LaSalle.
So a fresh shot clock to work with for LaSalle. Yo against Saldua, goes to his right. Yo sets up Meyerhofer for the short slam.
And the teammates of Saldua were aware that he had 4 fouls.
We're there to help.
They helped. That left Meyerhofer open from 6 feet.
And lead again dwindles to 1. Saldua is way open here on the other side. But they ignore him, and Cabatu takes it away for turnover number 5 for FEU.
So that time around, the 2-3 zone of LaSalle surprised FEU a bit, and they didn't know how to rotate the ball.
Aranya losing it. Cabatu picking it up for a three. It's way off the mark, and a foul called on Rico Meyerhofer.
That's a good call. Obviously, he was hanging on to Isim, holding him down. 4th foul on Meyerhofer. Now, that's interesting. Will that limit his defensive abilities? Will that limit his aggressiveness in going for the blocks against FEU? Well, it will, because I thought he was going to be pulled out.
I thought so too.
Benitez sticking with him.
Has played well for LaSalle.
Defensively.
Earlier, yes. Under 4 minutes to play. 68-67 with FEU in the lead and with possession. Jeffrey Chan. Go back to
FEU playing big, boom. They got Santos, Isip, and Mangajas on the floor at the same time.
Playing big, but they're playing very careful right now, TJ. As Chan releases the three, Santos sticking it back, and you saw that.
And that's what you get when you play big. You get mismatches. Nobody backs out Arvin Santos.
Cesar Montano, Bayani joining the crowd that has packed the big dome, and what a shot of the capacity crowd here.
Robert Ortega also in the house.
Obviously cheering for the guys in green.
Yep.
Who have possession of the ball and are down by 3, by the way. Chan on Joseph Yo. Cabatu looking for Joseph Yo, and a foul away from the ball.
So that's going to be 2 free throws for Jun Cabatu. As we mentioned, both teams now in the penalty. So it's going to boil down to
hand check.
Free throws.
Yes.
Pero boom, pansin mo, no? In the first quarter, a lot of shots of LaSalle were quick perimeter shots off the screen tira, off the pass tiras outside. Ngayon, they're much more careful, they're much more patient, looking for the right time to make the passes and to execute for the best shot. Diba talaga pag fourth quarter na eh? Ingat ka sa mga mistakes mo eh.
Every possession is crucial.
Yep.
And that is an understatement. Referee Garferio will go to Coach Bert Flores for a little clarification. I think they're going to give 2 more.
For disconcerting?
I think so. But Cabatu misses again. There's the proud father. A little disappointed, I don't think, with the free throw, but, well, yes, I'm sure he is disappointed with the miss. Cabatu is a decent shooter from that area, 73%. Makes 1 out of the official 2. 9 points for Cabatu, 4 rebounds. That's way below his average of 7.6 in terms of rebounding. The lead is down to 2. They give it up to Chan. They recover, but Santos is blocked and fouled.
And that will be on Aranya. Lucky for Meyerhofer, that wasn't on him, because if that were on him, he'd be gone.
Santos and Yo continue to jaw at each other in the meantime. A Cannon power shot of the game brought to you by Cannon. Delighting you always. Arwin Santos missing the first of the 2 free throws.
That's close to taunting, so the referee warns him about that. That is practically taunting. Good patience by the ref of not calling a T on that. Look at them.
72% from that area. Arwin Santos misses both. And maybe Cabato got into his head.
Could be.
But, you know, nevertheless, he has 24 points, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 assists, 2 steals. Yo again with the setup. Meyerhofer is rejected by Arwin Santos.
You're kidding me. Where did he come from?
Oh, but FEU squanders the opportunity. You know what? I don't think Villanueva should have tried to save the ball, because I think by Yo, I might be mistaken.
Wow, what a block. Santos came from behind the other guy. He was behind Mangajas.
Look at that elevation.
Oh, man.
Polo shot block life's a whole lot cooler with Polo. 3 shot blocks already for Arwin. He's over his average.
And again, going back to what I said about Meyerhofer earlier, when Santos is there, don't go for the dunks. Go for the board. Because if you go for the rim, he'll block you. He'll find you.
Yo accelerating and is fouled early. Yo knew what to do at the time he got the ball. He knew what he wanted to do. Drive
Straight to
hard.
the basket. And penalty on FEU, so
exactly.
no brainer right there. You go straight to the basket. Don't force those outside shots anymore. Not unless they present themselves and they're wide open. It's amazing how this Coliseum just goes silent. After every whistle, everybody just keeps quiet.
Yes.
The noise, the whistle, boom, boom, just quiet. Waiting for the announcement of what happened.
Guess what? Down a 1-point lead. Nobody has scored 70 points or more against FEU.
Struggling T.Y. Tang still on the bench, and I don't think he'll make his way back in this game. At least if this goes, at least in just regulation.
Yeah, LaSalle's not doing so bad. This is only our 3rd deadlock, DJ. 70 all, 2:35 remaining. Boy, did you get your money's worth for this one?
Yeah.
Villanueva trying to extricate from Casio. Mark Isip loses the spheroid.
He just lost it. Slippery ball there. That was his shot. Mark Isip has that catch and shoot from 10 feet. And he had the distance from his defender to take that.
Now, since losing the lead in the early in the third quarter, LaSalle has not tasted it again. Let's see what happens in this possession. 2:15 remaining. Each possession very crucial, and you see it in the execution. Yo again accelerating and dismantles the FEU defense all by his lonesome.
That time, Arwin Santos did not go up for help defense. Yo just went right to the basket, and nobody else challenged him.
2:06. This place is rocking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you live for. Games like these. 72-70. LaSalle in the lead with 2:06 remaining in game number 1 of the finals for season 68 of the UAAP live over Studio 23. Boom Gonzalez, DJ Manoto. Thank you for watching us over Studio 23 and those watching us at TFC. At kita mo naman na puno-puno ang Araneta Coliseum. Possession with FEU and a crucial one, DJ.
This is going to be big. And if I can quote Coach Robert Flores after their 70-69 win against LaSalle in the second round, he said, "We did not execute in the end game. It was their defense that made them win. They have to prove to him now that they can execute and come out with a win."
Last 2-minute mark brought to us by Samsung. It's not hard to imagine with Samsung. Turnover and a foul committed by an FEU player. Kabatu picks up Mark Isip in a sporting gesture. What happened there, DJ, for FEU?
They had a good shot. They had an open 3. They had an offensive rebound, but the kick out was not to a teammate of theirs. It was straight to Kabatu. So execution-wise, it was there. It's hitting the ball with the basket.
LaSalle has not beaten FEU this season. Aranya now.
But then again, sorry, you know, you don't force your outside shots at this stage. But as if they present themselves and they're open, take it. But still, both teams are in the penalty, so both teams have to take it to the basket, try to get those layups. If not, get the foul, get to the foul line.
A minute 37 remaining. Aranya is 0 out of 1. That is his first trip to the free throw line. FEU 2 out of